It's the careful balance between being true to yourself and living in a way where you're safe and comfortable in public. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today, we'll be discussing Link and Ring by Tsuyuki Yuruco, and this review is thanks in part to those of you who took part in my poll. This was the winner of the poll. Two cute college students bond over their love of cute things. If you'd like to help decide what gets reviewed next, go ahead and subscribe, get your BL Library card for the BL Library, and be on the lookout for my community posts with the polls. Before we get started, there will be spoilers, so if you don't want to be spoiled on this manga, go ahead and click off now. No worries, I'll catch you next time. For those of you who decide to stick around, let's go over some content warnings. There may be references to mentions of cheating, not between the main couple, invasion of privacy, self-deprecation, excessive drinking, homomesia, sexual assault, sexism, and breakups, not between the main couple, as these things do appear in the manga. But if that's good with you, let's go and get started. Beisho has a secret. It's not a huge secret, but he carefully protects it for fear of what others might think of him. He loves cute things. They're cute, fluffy, girly things, and though he hides his love for them from the public, including his friends, he still carries some items around with him so he can enjoy them throughout the day. All is going well with his college life, and it's getting even better as he meets someone in his department in a class he had anticipated being alone in. The man Beisho sits next to is a little odd, mainly because he openly displays his love of things that Beisho would typically hide, but the two grow close after the man, Makita, loans him a pencil. Over time, these two grow closer and closer, and Beisho feels himself changing. He wants to show off his love of cute things, tell his friends about his secrets, and more importantly, confess to Makita. Beisho always hides things that make him happy. Will he hide his attraction to Makita too, or will he take the leap and secure his happiness? I've got to be real for a second. I've been reading a lot of meh and stinkers recently. It's been a bit of a slog, and I expected much of the same with this title, but lo and behold, this was a true gem. To start with, the art is beautiful. It's not perfection by any means, but it's very simple and soft, which fits with the story's overall tone. This has a super fluffy ambiance that really grounds you in the world. It's not fancy or super detailed, but I think it would be a shame if it were. It's in its simplicity that it is so good. I love it. But beyond the art, the story is exactly what I needed. I love gore. I love pain, anguish, and tragedy. I love smut. This has none of that, and it's perfection. If you're looking for sweet, wholesome, and softness with real-world and personal, quote, arcs, this is the one. Makita is such a ray of sunshine, which is ironic since he's the introvert in the relationship. I adore that Makita is the one who pries Beisho out of his shell, though Beisho is an extrovert. Makita is truly a gem as he encourages Beisho to be himself, whether around him or not, but never pressures Beisho. This is Green Flag City, and I love it. It doesn't dive into super deep and despairing situations, but it doesn't have to make you feel something, which is amazing. Now that doesn't mean it's lacking in substance and is all fluff. Beyond the adorable romance, the main focus is learning how to grow and accept yourself as a person. Beisho fears what others might think. This prevents him from being his true self and being able to revel in his happiness. This fear starts out as something small, like enjoying cute things, but as his relationship with Makita grows and flourishes, this fear evolves into what people might think of him if they find out he's in a relationship with another man. It's the careful balance between being true to yourself and living in a way where you're safe and comfortable in public. I love the gradual increase in risk from showing off Beisho's love of cute things to confessing his attraction to Makita and then sharing his relationship with his friends. These are perfect markers for Beisho's character growth, and by the end we can see just how far he's come from the cold and isolated person he came off as in the beginning. But the growth isn't all in Beisho. Makita does some growing too. As an introvert, he hesitates to go out and hang with people who aren't Beisho. As an introvert who works from home, I feel this on a deep level. While it's nice seeing them snuggling with giant stuffed animals in their dorm room, seeing Makita leave his comfort zone to hang out with Beisho and his friends is a nice change of pace and helps level out the playing field. Until this point, Makita almost seemed untouchable and perfect, leaving Beisho to be the one making all of the effort and changing. So to have Makita do something like this really helped bring balance to their relationship and highlight that they are growing together. Before I close out this review, I do have to mention one thing that impressed me. There is some sex in this, though very little, and since it's both their first time, they both try prepping to bottom. Seeing them both try it was such an interesting and intimate thing that I wish we could see more of it in other titles. Though Beisho ultimately becomes the top, I love that he tried to prep and be a bottom for Makita. It again shows how connected they are and how willing they are to be there for their partner. It made the sex scenes all the more enjoyable as they eased into it. With all that being said, if you couldn't tell from the review, or if you decided to skip to the conclusion, I love this. This was an instant favorite for me, and I highly recommend this to everyone. Despite how short it is, it's soft and sweet with immense character growth. It doesn't have a ton of smut, nor is there anything super action-packed or fantastical about it, but that's what makes it great. It's a perfect palate cleanser for those who like darker work, and it's just an amazing addition to the library for those who love green flags and fluff. I'm a fan. So, have you read Lincoln Ring? If so, what do you think? Do you agree with my assessment? Do you not? Let me know in the comment below. Otherwise, I'll catch you next time. Bye!